I have a problem, a very big problem, and that problem is Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. For some reason, I can't seem to get off of the game. I'm now steadily approaching 100 hours in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. That's right, I really do have a problem. And it's making me do things that I've never done before, like modding a Sonic game. I've done it now. There's a Super Sonic UI mod that I've posted and anyone can download. Which, yes, you can go download. I was just not promotion or anything. Now, with modding the game, you have to go snooping through and looking at files so you know which ones you have to replace to get your mods working. Now, when looking around these files, because they're sort of encrypted and pack files, you have to use a program called fmodel. Now, me personally, I don't know what the fmodel is. The subscribe button is down there. And in the game's localization folder, there's a file called game.locres. Locres, I don't know. And it contains pretty much every single piece of text that the game uses, which obviously lets you mod in your own text, add your own characters and all of that stuff. But what's interesting enough is it includes some lines of text that haven't actually appeared in the game. Now, I originally knew about this because of a Discord user named Cinny in the CrossWorlds Hub modding Discord server that posted about it. And since I've gone looking off for stuff on my own, and I've found quite a bit. But before I show you what I found, I think I'd show you something else that I find much cooler. Have you ever wanted the coolest collectibles ever?
Yeah.
The backgrounds designed for minimalists or people who enjoy the levels that the character is known for?
That does sound pretty good.
Well, look no further than Figgies, with the newest line release being exclusively for fans of Sonic the Hedgehog. Which, let's face it, bucko, if you're watching this video, that's you. With the characters available being Super Sonic, Knuckles,
Metal Sonic, Dr. Eggman,
and plenty of other Sonic characters to choose from, modern and classic. And what's so much better is, let me drag you to the side here.
Okay.
I've heard from a little birdie, if you use the words Mason Parkinson as a discount code when checking out, you get a discount off your order. And here's everything that you get inside. First off, you get the character, of course. Then you get the character's background, which you can flip to choose if you want minimalistic or a level. Then you get a little redeemable card that you can redeem in the Figgies app to add your collection online. And there's a chance that these things will come with some super special colored gold, silver, or bronze versions of the background. So they're definitely worth opening. And then to top it all off, you get a display stand, which you could put on some sort of desk, or you get a sticker magnet, which with the magnet side put on and the sticky side facing a wall, you can smack it to the wall and display it that way. So with this many characters and this many different ways for you to display, Figgies is the way for you to go.
But where would I get this? I don't even know how to use the internet.
Figgies.com. So with plenty of Sonics to choose from and a Mason Parkinson discount code at your avail, go ahead, buy them now. Also, thank you to Figgies for sending them to me so I can put them in this video. Figgies team, I hold you very near and dear to my heart. And now with that little technical sponsored message out of the way, let's get back onto the rest of the video, why don't we? Now, I don't know coding, so I'm just going to refer to them as these, but in these little bits where it says Grand Prix Zavok, Grand Prix Zaz, all of that stuff, and it's the text that says you've got to win against this character, there's a piece of text that just says Legend, which is subcategorized as the Legend Competition, which is Race Park right underneath it, which means this was supposed to be a game mode. Now, that's the first hint at what this title is called, but there's also a bunch of text for what happens whenever the game has an error or something doesn't work out. They have stuff like, you do not have dumper tickets, failed to create a lobby is full, failed to join, lobby does not exist, failed to join. But error number 74 and number 75 are ones that no one's experienced in the game yet. With number 74 reading, you have not reached legend rank, cannot select this mode, and number 75 saying legend competition is a one-player mode, cannot select this mode, giving us just a tidbit more information to glue together legend competition. We already know it's a game mode, now we know it's a game mode that you need to reach legend rank to play, and now you know it's only a one-player game mode. There's also a little notification for a confirmation window that says legend competition is single player only, lobby invitations will be disabled. Proceed? Further confirming that it's a one-player game mode and you can't play it with your friends. And I also managed to find text that Don Pa would actually say to you once you reach legend rank. Now, I'm just gonna try a Don Pa voice, I imagine, for what he sounds like with his voice lines. Ho ho ho, wonderful. You've reached legend rank. You've proven yourself more than worthy by now. It's time to take on a new challenge. You are hereby allowed to join the legend competition. It's the greatest of all races where only the most skilled are allowed to compete. The true battle has just begun. Aim to become the best in the world. I expect great things from you. Ho ho ho. Now, from the sounds of this dialogue, we can seem to put together that it's a one-player game mode that you can't have a party with, and it seems to just basically be a copy of online, but you can only achieve it if you're legend rank. Hence, you're only playing against legend ranked players, which is why he says to aim to become the best in the world, because everyone else that's on the legend competition ranks, yeah, they've also hit legend rank as well, so they're all pretty good at the game. Now, they also had text that would pop up if your friend was playing a legend rank mode. Of course, there it is, the legend competition game mode. It's right there, there's the text for it. And even hints of a Discord rich presence feature that would say that you are racing in a legend competition. And the final thing I can find in game.locras related to legend competition is this, that apparently you'd also be able to get some sort of special jukebox songs for unlocking legend competition. Now, it seems to mainly just be a lobby song, so the legend competition would have its own separate lobby song if you were to select onto it. And so now hopefully you're picturing something in your head of what legend competition would look like. How about I give you something to actually look at? As doing some more hunting in the game's UI common textures file, I was able to find a folder simply titled Legend Grade. And inside were some ranks that I've never seen in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds before, and I can only assume you'd be able to get once you hit the legend rank and actually played the legend competition game mode. We have bronze, we have silver, we have gold, we have diamond, and we have emerald. And I thought this was funny to point out, but they've all got saved as legend_grade. Legend_grade, not legend_grade. That made it into the final game. But these can also give us a look at what some sort of ranks would have looked like, some sort of ranking system that was actually separate in the legend competition game mode. So you could play online, reach the legend rank, and then go onto the legend competition game mode and start ranking up all over again. And it seems that there was some text confirming that legend competition was going to be a seasonal thing, so they'd have different seasons of the legend competition game mode, so maybe these ranks are something that you can flex and show off on your profile? I don't know. But hunting through all of the files, it seems that this is all they've really left in related to the legend competition game mode. Whether this is a game mode that was scrapped during development or it's a game mode that they're still working on bringing to the game, none of us really know as of right now. There's stuff left in the files to identify that it is going to be coming out soon, but they've left all sorts of stuff in these files. There's like 10,000 lines, so of course they're just going to let anything slip in there. But let me know in the comments down below, would you play Sonic Racing CrossWorlds legend competition game mode? And who knows, there's enough stuff in the files here, maybe some talented modder will try their hardest to mod it back into the game. But a one-player online game mode that only those who have hit the legend rank would be able to play and could get some exclusive ranks from these little pictures right here is exciting. I like the sound of that. And with a DLC roadmap showing that we're definitely going to get updates for at least the next year, it's not impossible that legend competition could come to the game eventually. But this is pretty much everything I could find related to this game mode. No one else has really talked about it on YouTube, so I figure this would be my time to talk about it and let you all know that it exists. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe is on the #1 Sonic Racing CrossWorlds legend competition information spreader there is. Proven fact, by the way, that is a proven one. And I'll see you in a bit. Goodbye! It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Duh. Use my Figgies code.